I'm Cindy Eizaguirre, and here are your headlines from North Texas. We begin with new tributes in honor of the North Texas soldier killed in the war with Iran. Private Isabella Gonzalez's hometown of Carrollton is honoring her sacrifice ahead of her funeral service in the coming days. Here's Scoop Jefferson.
The memorial you see behind me, put up by a U.S. veteran to honor Private Isabella Gonzalez, killed at a young age in the line of duty, is already reaching other young people who hope to follow in her footsteps. Even the somberness surrounding a soldier's ultimate sacrifice
I'm going to be 19 in 3 years.
has caused Army hopeful 15-year-old Evelyn Castañeda
Freedom is not free.
to stop and honor fallen 19-year-old Private Isabella Gonzalez.
It's a big sacrifice because what she did for the country. It hurt to see that someone like so young.
Evelyn shared a moment at the memorial in her Carrollton neighborhood.
I did serve in the U.S. Navy on the carrier USS John F. Kennedy.
The memorial put up by U.S. Navy veteran John John. Gonzalez was one of 4 American troops killed during a renewed fighting between the U.S. and Iran.
The parents, I can imagine they're going through such a pain and grief.
The memorial on John's fence includes 2 banners, American flags, and John's message about freedom.
In memory and honor of Private Isabella Gonzalez.
Gonzalez was part of the Hebron High School class of 2025 in Louisville ISD. Her mother will return with her body this week. Prestonwood Baptist Church has planned a 3 p.m. memorial service on Saturday, open to the public.
I'm so glad that people are honoring her because of her sacrifice.
A sacrifice that will receive full military honors as U.S. Army officials plan final arrangements.
When we recognize what they've done for us and remember and honor them, it means the whole world for them.
And just like the light that shines through this American flag, Evelyn says to Isabella and every soldier,
Thank you for serving and thank you for being so brave.
In Carrollton, I'm Scoop Jefferson.
A new report shows fewer people are getting federal food assistance, but not because they don't need it. Brittany Costello explains why and what the new report shows about food insecurity in North Texas.
The Metro Crest Pantry in Carrollton is busy.
One item from this side.
The selection isn't as diverse as your local market.
I get that. You want that? Yes, ma'am.
But the food here is free and nutritious.
It's a light at the end of the tunnel for me.
Wilma Pugh says shopping here is the only way she can feed her family.
I can't afford to go grocery shopping.
She's out of work and the primary caregiver for her adult child who is disabled.
It's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure.
Pugh is part of a growing number of North Texans grappling with hunger. Gabe Madison is CEO for Metro Crest.
This can be your next door neighbor suffering in this way.
New data from Map the Meal Gap shows Texas is leading the nation in food insecurity. CEO and president of North Texas Food Bank, Tricia Cunningham, says the need in Texas is up 11% from the year prior.
1 in 4 children in our community may not know if they have a meal on their table tonight.
They are seeing more of a strain on pantry shelves and less support from the federal government.
That should be the first line of defense for food insecurity. Food banks were never designed to be the first line of defense.
Cunningham says changes to eligibility requirements for the Federal Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP, means people have lost benefits.
I'm trying to catch my breath.
People like Pugh.
My rent went up. Of course, the gas for the vehicle, so I don't go, places that I don't need to go. The electricity went up. Everything has went up.
In Carrollton, I'm Brittany Costello.
Kashmir Culberson might look familiar to you. We introduced you to her back in 2019 when she was chasing big dreams as an entrepreneur and content creator. Well, Teresa Woodard was able to sit down with her and hear about how she's now starting her most important role yet.
We got sweet corn and green beans, and then we have strawberry banana applesauce.
An ordinary lunchtime on an ordinary Tuesday.
Zenova.
In an extraordinary life. Kashmir Culberson has no arms.
Yeah.
Yet motherhood is no problem.
You change the diapers, you feed her, you put her to bed, you wake her up, you do all the things, fix her hair.
Fix her hair, everything. Get her dressed, feed her, change her, or play with her, just everything.
Kashmir was born different.
So we're gonna make her a bottle. Let me dry off my toes.
But just like little Zenova, Cash was born into love. Love instilled confidence and inspired a life that's been absolutely limitless. She's an entrepreneur.
What's up, Cash Crew? It's Cashmere back with another video.
A content creator with hundreds of thousands of followers.
Come on.
And now, she's a mom to a healthy, happy baby girl. Much of this is instinct. The rest is improvising.
Go Zenova. Go Zenova.
And that's parenthood for everyone.
You are a completely independent, strong woman who believes nothing is impossible.
All right.
How did you get to that place?
I believe I've been at that place my whole life. And thank you to my parents, but they treated me regularly, normal.
That's a delivery I'll never forget.
Cashmere came into this world at Methodist Medical Center in Dallas in 1997.
It was a shock to all of us. I had never delivered a baby that did not have arms.
Rose Krause was a nurse then.
Oh my gosh, Rose!
And now. She not only delivered Cashmere, but helped Cashmere deliver 28 years later.
You say you're one?
Are you one?
Cashmere spent 2 months in this room trying to prevent a premature birth. This hospital became home.
Oh my God, I'm about to cry.
And the staff became family.
I took my maternity pictures.
Did it here, right?
It turned out so pretty.
Caregivers often connect with those they care for, but reconnecting is rare.
People don't realize, how much these patients touch us, and we always want to know, how they're doing and what their life is like. And to know that she was starting her family was the best thing ever.
What Nurse Rose wanted more than 2 decades ago for her remarkably special patient, they all now want for this remarkably special girl.
Oh, and I knew coming from the family that you came from, just that things were going to be okay.
Yeah.
But just to see that and to know that your life was okay, that meant so much to me.
I'm your mommy. I tell you what to do. She's like an angel sent from heaven. Yeah. Sorry.
Born to one extraordinary mom.
I want her to be as independent as me. Everybody have a hard life and everybody have different challenges, but you're strong and tough when you can get through it.
In Dallas, I'm Teresa Woodard.
And those are your headlines from North Texas.